근데 이제 교수랑 대화.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt.
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
네, 기억나요.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
봤던 것 같아요.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
혹시 탑에 대해서 아시는 게 있으신가요?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
탑에서 뵐게요.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
야 근데 1500m를 날아가야 돼서 그거 해야겠는데? 그거 날아가야겠는데? 호그스미드 집. 응? 뭐야, 세계 지도. 아, 여기까지는 여기까지 이동할 수 있겠네요. 여기로 이동해서 그럽시다. 여기로 이동합시다.
Revelio.
뭐야? 바꿔야겠는데? 투명해지는 거. 이거. 상자가 계속 차 있어가지고 장비. 이거 모자 30짜리네. 29 30짜리. 오케이. 장착. 좀 약한 것들은 이건 전설급이네. 근데 왜 방어가 19지? 이거는 상급인데도 방어력 30이고. 뭐야. 일단 제일 허접한 것들은 좀 일단 날려. 이건 중급 날려. 근데 왜 전설급이 더 그 가격이 그거 아니야? 아니 가격이란다 저기.
Revelio.
또 방어력이 더 떨어지냐?
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss about. You! What do you think you're doing?
Revelio.
Fuck you like a street ladder!
Expelliarmus!
What was that?
Confringo. Potato.
Nothing more than luck. You tried cut.
You have a vernacular.
Where'd it go?
Confringo.
Shall we finish what we started?
Revelio.
No.
또 슬롯이 다 찼다고? 장비 버리는 게 일이다 지금. 이거는 좀 안 좋은 거네. 31점. 이거 일단 버리고. 중급도 버리고. 잠깐. 장비 다른 거. 이거 새로 장비가 뭐 있는데? 떨어지고. 28? 이걸로 장착. 오케이. 이거 버려. 중급 버려. 12 버려. 전설급. 전설급인데 이거. 그다음 안에 의상도 뭐 새로 게 있는데. 27 요거 39 와우 장착해. 버려. 16, 10.
Revelio.
저기 또 앞에 있는데?
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated by your rash decisions, especially the one where you ended up. Where did I?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo.
Ah, but you pressed in the wrong
가는 길목에 애들이 다 이렇게 분포돼 있으니까.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
바로 앞쪽에 있는데?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Took you for a troll the other day.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here.
Quickly now.
눈에 띄지 않게 적에게 몰래 다가가면 배터리 피쿠스 토탈로스를 시전할 수 있습니다. 약한 적은 처치되며 강한 적에게는 큰 데미지를 줄 수 있습니다. 오케이.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further.
어떤 거지 그게? 어? 내가 배운 건가? 응? 없는데? 저기 몰래 접근해서 X를 누르면 시전된다고? 이거구나. X.
Focus to tell us.
Well done.
오우, 그냥 사라지네. 타노스 되는데? 타노스.
One of the best deals you've ever
Tell
eaten.
us.
아, 더 이상 먹을 수가 없네. 꽉 찼네.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Focus to tell us.
Moment.
Over here!
다 이제 저거 있잖아.
Revelio.
고블린들 다 없애지 않았나? 더 있나? 없는데? 뭐야, 여기 왔는데 왜?
Revelio.
뭐 이제 어떻게 해야 되는 거야? 여기 노란색 마크에 왔는데 이제 왜 있는지에 대해 조사해서 어떻게 증거를 찾아야 된다고? 증거? 그럼 저 동그라미 저 안에서 증거를 찾으라고?
Revelio. Revelio.
아, 이거구나.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You won't get away with that. I shall offend.
Someone been taken out last week.
That was
엄청
pitiful.
느려졌는데?
Let's get this over with.
That was unimpressive.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Revelio.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
와, 이 사양이
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
아, 이거 지금 3080 그래픽 카드인데도 와, 이거 뭐 어떻게 감당이 안 되네. 프레임이 엄청 떨어지네, 진짜. 누가 만든지도 모르는 커피 아주 잘 마시네, 아주. 뭐야, 바닥. 아닌데? 이 안에서 해결해야 될 것 같은데.
Revelio.
바닥이 왜 이러지? 첫 번째 시험에 있고 처했어요.
Expelliarmus!
좀 밑에 저긴데 아래쪽으로 가라고 되어 있는데. 프레임 드랍이 엄청 심하네. 여기인데.
Revelio.
아, 여기구나. 아.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
여기서 어떻게 해야 되지? 계단?
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
옷들이 좀 업그레이드 됐는데 잠깐 좀 바꿉시다. 장비. (33) 35 35짜리 이렇게 됐고, 그 다음에 모자 39. 뭐 업데이트를 또 뭐 할 수 있는 모양이네. 전설급이나 이런 거는 상급이나 전설급은 업그레이드를 할 수 있는 모양인데, 아, 업그레이드 어떻게 하는지 모르니까 지금 모르겠어요. 일단 39짜리로 장착. 오케이. 자, 그 다음에 망토 로브 42 34. 오케이. 이거 오케이. 장비 중에 지팡이는 뭐 우리가 탈 거하고 지금 빗자루를 안 샀구나. 자, 오케이.
Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Potato! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio. These look familiar. Revelio.
일단 그 끌어당기는 거 해야겠네. 마법 계속 바꾸는 게 일이야. 자, 이게 구름 같이 된 거 이건 뭐였지? 아, 변형. 이거 빼야겠다 그러면. 빼면서 끌어당기는 거야 이거. 계단 있네? 그럼 뭐 밑에서 뭐 먹을 게 있나?
Revelio. Was it Accio I used before? Revelio.
응? 아, 저 상자 저기 있구나. 저거 상자 어떻게 먹지?
That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go.
저쪽으로 어떻게 올라가지? 야, 계단으로 내려와서 올라갈 그 길이 안 보이는데? 일단 저건 모르겠다.
Revelio.
저기 생겼네?
Accio.
일단 저거 먹고 갑시다. 왜 안 돼?
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
뭐야, 뭐 아이템 좀 좋은 건 줄 알았더니 그냥 돈이네.
More statues. Confringo! Expelliarmus! I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
어? 아, 끌어당길 데가 없네?
Revelio.
반대편에서 반대편에서 끌어야 되겠구나. 아니, 이거 다시 저 만들어야 되나? 깨면 안 되는 거였나? 그게 다시 만들 수 있게 돼 있는데. 일단 그냥 가봅시다. 안 되면 저거 나중에 다시 복구시키면 되고.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
어? 저기 이제 어떻게 하지? 어? 여기 막혔는데? 내려가는 건가? 그냥 내려가도 괜찮나 이거? 저 어떻게 올라가지? 그냥 내려갔다 올라올 방법이 없는데. 아, 저쪽으로 가는 건가? 이쪽으로 가는 건가? 점프해서 올라갈 수 있나? 안 되는데. 안 되고.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
이거 어떻게 해야 되지? 저걸 가지고 갈 수 있나?
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
아, 그렇게? 그게
Seems I
가능하려나?
ought to explore this archway from both sides.
안 되는데? 너무 먼데? 너무 먼데? 당겨보자, 여기서.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
다리 건너편. 통과가 안
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
아치형을 올라타서 그걸 한다고? 올라타서 어떻게 한다는 거지?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
걸려갖고 안 되는데. 뛰어넘을 수가 없구나.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
아이 정말.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
안장하겠네. 일단 그럼 여기까지 안 되겠다.